Hey, this is Bradley Charbonneau. Take 7 of Create. Not on the edge of the woods here. You can see the highway behind me. I don't really like it over here. I don't usually come over here, but something drew me to it this morning. I think it has to do with yesterday. So yesterday, the niece of a friend attempted suicide. I think she's teens, 14, 15. I don't know exactly. And this highway here, I mean, nobody stops, right? They just keep going by left and right. Everybody's going their own way. They don't see me. They don't know I exist. Of course, that's normal. But what if we take this metaphor here further and we think about, social media and how that is just whooshing by at even higher speeds, more frequency, more people, more quantity even. And yet here I am hiding in the woods. I have my story. I have my voice. Who, who's going to listen to me? Who's going to stop for me? Right here, you know, in more modest moments, I, we bring down our lofty goals, our dreams. We think, oh, that's too big. And people won't understand that. It's too much. I can't be that. I can't really have such a grand, fabulous, deep, profound idea. But I'm going to dare lay it on you here because this for me is about create. You notice that over the past 5 days, as I've been doing these rehearsals, that things seep in, they seep in and find me, just like the nutrients or water seeps in, finds the roots soak it up. So over these 5 days, as I'm doing these rehearsals, the information just comes towards me. And or I take what the information is and I meld it and I mold it and I intertwine it into the message I'm getting across. Now, here's my bold statement. And I am going to disclaimer this here because I don't want to be seen, do I or don't I? I'm just going to lay it on you. What if this 14-year-old girl were working on a project? I don't like the word project. What if she were in the middle of releasing the voice in her head, the message in her heart? What if she were, dare I say, writing a book? What if she were working together with her mother or her aunt or me, and we were working side by side, partnering on getting her message out into the world? And it's not so that this stops. This will never stop. Our goal is not that this stops. Our goal is that the message escapes from the exhaust vent of our soul. Did you catch the exhaust vent car thing? Now you might think, how am I laughing? How am I making jokes when this girl yesterday attempted suicide? And I'm definitely not laughing at her. However, I dare to laugh with her. There has to be joy in her heart. We don't exist without it. How do we uncover? How do we unleash? How do we discover the joy and the love in her heart? Let it out. Let it envelop her and surround her and take her to new heights. Am I stretching? Do I see this too simply? Could it not be that this is all she sees back and forth, back and forth? Who sees me? Nobody sees me. I'm invisible. Who cares about me? Back and forth, constant. What if she were here and she put down her seed and watched her plant grow into a tree. I'm Bradley Charbonneau, and this is Create. This is what it means to create something. This is what it means to take that seed of an idea, that tiny little speck of an atom of a voice, of something that you need to get off your chest, out of your heart, through your voice and out into the world. Because when you have that, you have roots. You take a stand. This is what I'm saying. And frankly, the goal becomes, and I understand this is so difficult to understand, but that's not even my audience. My audience is right here. I need to be my own audience. I speak my voice, I share my heart to get it out of me. It circles back, I filter it, I use it, I improve it, I learn from it. It comes out again, better, bigger, faster, or worse, slower. But then I improve it again. And then I work with it again. But have you noticed? I'm busy here. I'm busy here creating and recreating. I'm making it possible. Dare I say, possible. It's not my audience. That's just background noise. Can you hear it? It's just this whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Let's, how do we drown out that background noise? And that's by raising our own voice, telling our story, creating from something within where there is nothing and creating something. I don't dare say that had this girl been working on something, a passion project of of telling her voice, of speaking her mind, of letting the seed spill out of her heart and telling her story. I don't dare say that that would have made a difference, but I dare say that had it been happening, there might have been a difference. You see the difference? She didn't do it, so I don't know. Even if she did do it, I wouldn't know. But there's that chance of it happening. There's a chance of her finding some meaning, finding her voice, and that being the difference in drowning out that noise and hearing the blossoming of her own flower. This is Create for me. This is bigger than me. It's you, really. It has nothing to do with me. I I'm just a gardener. I just water things. I'm Bradley Charbonneau, and this is Create. This is a pillar of Repossible, a powerful, strong, bold, daring pillar. This is Create.